one streamer. That is printer paper. Not only did I cut out the paper and put it together in those rings, I colored the paper with colored pencils first because I had nothing better to do with my time. Hey guys, so Chris's parents left a little while ago, and we had a lot of fun with them. We did a little shopping, we did a whole lot of cooking, and even more eating. So that doesn't leave me with much time to work with as far as recording stuff to show you guys. And I kind of want to take a little break from the more serious, talking about stuff in the news, because it seems like, well, it's just been real serious. And while I think I think I'm gonna start talking about stuff that happens in the news more regularly. I don't think I want to be doing that every day. So I was laying here for a while trying to figure out what to talk to you guys about. It occurred to me that in doing all of these Vlogmas videos, I haven't really said that much concerning the holidays. So I know that there are little snippets of Alexa in there that showed her with her Christmas tree and her menorah. I celebrate Christmas, so I was thinking about what I could talk about concerning Christmas on the, what is this, like the 15th of December. And it occurred to me that for people my age, one of the big concerns around the holidays is the cost of the holidays. Most people my age aren't already settled in like a really well-paying full-time job and looking at a house and like buying serious forever decorations, so it can get a little expensive. So I figured I would talk to you about a few of the different aspects of holidays. First up is presents. Presents, and we'll lump cards in there with presents. So buying presents can get a little expensive. One of my pieces of advice as far as that would be to do something that actually my mom does even a little bit better than me, which is do not wait until December to buy everybody's gift. Don't even wait until November to buy everybody's gift. If you see cool things through the year that you think they might like, that isn't something that like they need right now, so they're probably going to go out and buy it within the next month, just buy it for them. Like, buy it for them, and, she starts looking for stuff in, like, April, and she doesn't actively look, just if she finds something, she buys it, and she stashes it away in the closet. But even if not, if you do want to wait until, like, November or December, be patient, because a lot of places, like, not even just Black Friday sales, a lot of places will do, like, every week leading up to Christmas, they'll have a different thing on sale, or a different, percentage off of certain things. You have to be patient. And then sometimes you'll get emails if you're signed up to, like, if you shop at a store a lot, even if you don't shop online, I would make an online account with them and give them your email so that they can send you emails about in-store sales. And then sometimes, like the other day, Bath & Body Works had a sale on their $20 candles for $8. Pay attention. Make sure you know what's going on. Don't try to buy everything last minute, and don't try to buy everything all at once, is my main point. And you can cut down a lot of costs. And then, of course, depending on who you're buying for and how artistically inclined you may be, there is always the option of making them something. So I know that that's not always realistic. So yeah, so that's my advice for that. And then cards, don't worry so much about, I mean, you can go to, like, the card section in a store, like Walmart or Target or something, and they may have, like, aisles, or in fact they do have aisles and aisles of different specific, one at a time, like, buy cards, and you, like, buy one specifically for each person, and you're like, oh, this one's funny, this person will like this one, oh, this is really sweet, mom will like this one, whatever. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Because that can be, I mean, they can go up to, like, $5 a card. Like, they're ridiculous. what I did was you go and you find like a bunch of cards that are on sale, and sometimes they come in a cute little box like this one, which I absolutely love. But you just find a bunch of cards on sale that have like a cute little design or whatever on the front, and it cost me, this whole thing cost me probably, I think the whole thing cost me like $5. And I got 2 boxes for like $5 each, and they've got tons of cards and they're blank, and you write something, you know, for the person, which, you know, some of you may be like, oh, well, you know, I don't know if I have the time to write out cards for everybody. Well, first of all, I'm just going to be completely honest, that's lame. You don't have to be the most creative person in the whole wide world to write something meaningful in a card. You may not be able to come up with the funniest, wittiest thing to say, but you can find something meaningful to say. If you notice, a lot of times when you go and search through those like single cards that are so witty and so, you know, whatever, you look through like 100 of them for each person that you're looking for, because you're like, oh, that isn't quite right. Oh, that's kind of funny, but I don't know if, you know, if they'd like that or whatever. So you know what they want. You know what they would like to read. So write it and save yourself some money in the process, and then use it to buy them a better gift. And then the next category is Christmas decorations, which again can get super pricey. And I'm just going to get over the whole making them right now. I personally love to make Christmas decorations. I think it's the most fun thing in the whole wide world once exams are over and I have nothing better to do with my time when I have a couple days off from work. That aside, if you don't feel like making a ton of paper decorations each year because they're undoubtedly going to get destroyed if you try to store them because they're just paper. At a lot of stores, Target, Walmart, whatever, they have like these garlands. I bought like a $1 garland and like a $2 box of string lights and just wrapped them and then just used thumbtacks to put them in the wall. Probably isn't the best thing for the wall, but it's a lot easier to fix when it's time to move out. So, yes, they were a pain in the butt to get in the wall with thumbtacks, but I did it. That tree is Chris's, so I can't speak for that, although these are ornaments that he's gathered from people over the years, so he didn't really have to pay for them, but that takes more patience. If you want something that you can put up right now, that tree, that is an artificial tree that I got for $22 from Target. It was probably the most expensive thing that I bought for Christmas decorations, and then I bought, you know, more garlands, more string lights, these candy canes I got at the dollar store. Turn your nose up if you will, but if you forego all of the like 50 different flavors of candy canes that nobody's gonna eat, you get peppermint candy canes, which, you know, for the people that like peppermint, I like peppermint, and then you get like one other flavor for the people who don't. I got blueberry. If somebody comes over and they don't like either of those flavors, then you're shit out of luck. And then these ornaments, they have, again, at Walmart, they're not glass, they're not ceramic, they're not expensive, they're little plastic painted balls, and you get a little plastic container of them for, I think it cost me like $3 for all of them, and that's really not bad. And then again, more garlands and lights over the doorway. They happen to look very pretty when I turn them on. See? Lovely. Beautiful tree, beautiful surrounding for this. And then I also happen to have window clings for the windows. Hence why they're called window clings, which also you can buy at the dollar store for $1 a sheet. As far as candles go, you look for sales. The dollar store has them. They had that awesome sale at Bath & Body Works, and I was also given like 3 Bath & Body Works candles in the past several months, and so I just kind of have a building collection, so I've been using them, because I also love them. By the way, cookies, don't be lazy, bake them. You're not going to get them right the first time, especially if you've never baked before. Try again. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are not a good baker, or if you are not an experienced baker, or unless you have someone who is helping you who is one or both of those things. Do not attempt to make cutout cookies, because they seem really easy in theory, but they're a pain in the butt if you don't know what you're doing, and all you're going to do is get frustrated. If you do try them for the first time, expect that you're not going to get them perfect. If you mess up a batch, if it's too runny, or if it's too thick, or whatever, clump them together and make regular round sugar cookies. I promise they will taste just as good if they're not shaped like little reindeer. I mean, it takes practice to make perfect cutout cookies. I can't make perfect cutout cookies yet, and I pride myself on my baking. I'm a much better baker than I am a cook. So just, yeah, don't get frustrated. That's something that a couple of my friends I've noticed have been getting really frustrated lately, because they've just decided they're going to make these beautiful sugar cookies like the ones they see in the stores, the store bakeries. The people who bake those cookies in the store, that's their job. That's all they do. Of course they're good at it. Don't get frustrated and give up if you don't get it the first time. Home-baked cookies save you a lot of money. They also make good gifts for people that you don't know as well. Like if you want to get a gift for like your kid's teacher or your bus driver or whatever, just give them a couple cookies in a little, pretty little bag with a ribbon tied in it. You can even put some folded cardstock as like a backing and a bottom, and then put the cookies in and tie it up in a little cellophane bag. It's adorable, and it's really cheap, and you'll save yourself a lot of time, a lot of money. And everybody likes home-baked cookies better than the store-bought cookies anyway. The store-bought cookies look better, but they're not. They're not better. I mean, anything else concerned with the holidays, like travel, I can't really, I can say don't wait till the last minute to book your flight or a train trip or whatever, because you're going to be paying out the nose for it. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot of advice I can give you for cutting costs. Don't hitchhike, because you would actually like to make it home for the holidays. So yeah, don't do that. That's not safe. This is not like the 60s. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it concerning the holidays. So that's today's video. If you have any other suggestions or any other like enhancements on any suggestions that I've made, questions about things that you could also save money on, or asking how to save money on them, or whatever, leave it in the comments, or leave video response. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.